But of course, the most loyal and second subscriber is first, and Blair's around. You know, if you were here just a couple minutes ago, you could have played Dying Light with me. That would have been fun because I turned it all the way up to Nightmare and I had nothing to start with. Got obliterated. You could have been good bait. I'm semi-expecting at least one more spectator, so we'll see if anyone shows up. I don't know what WB play is. Probably not something I want. You're not always here. I've had a keen eye on the subscriber count. Or not subscriber, but, you know, viewers. Mad triggered. Yeah. This is a good triggering time. How's chat lag? How's chat lag for you, Blair? I just didn't click on it. In spirit. Uh-huh. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Because no one's gonna show up, then no one's gonna show up. Fuck 'em, I got my two favorite people right here anyhow. Well, two of my favorite people right here anyhow. My two favorite subscribers at least. Cutscene. Forgot it just kind of bleeds right into one. There's Max Test.
Take my prize! The black tar is mine! I don't see it! Prize is gone! There now! There now! No, no, no! Stick together! This is one clever fox!
You don't fuck with the black on black, baby. Hey, Co. Lag test.
He was one such man, one who had lost all, over and over, and to this, he had lost his sanity. His was a never-ending journey away from the phantoms of his past.
That's not terrible.
He believed he could silence the cacophony in his mind.
I do love that
and
car
find
because though
peace
the black on black
beyond a
has
place
always been
he called
phenomenal, no matter what
Plains
movie
of
iteration it's from.
Silence. He now had the vehicle, the weapons, the provisions and the fortitude. He only needed the fuel. And here, there was but one place to go for fuel. Gastown.
Ugh, wrong book. I don't think there's multiplayer for this one, no. This is a flat out single player. You can compare race times, but that's about it.
Listen, my apostles of Alpha. You've hunted well. Here's the fox who thought he'd plunder from Scabra Scrotus.
Scabra Scrotus. His scrotum is scabbed. That's just fantastic. You're calling out a lot of people in this chat with that one statement. Oh. I would love that truck though. Just a massive. Can't remember what they call them. War rig. It's a war rig. Doggo. Look at him, dog. And he kicked the dog. Let's all ignore the fact that he just got a chainsaw to the head and somehow survived it.
Won't somebody tell me an answer if you can?
Oh, or not.
I want someone to tell me.
Spoiler, he comes back.
what's the soul of a man?
And the dog's still here, trying to eat me. Fantastic. Just what I always wanted to have a pet.
I'm going to ask a
You
question.
piece of shit.
Answer if you can. Will anyone here tell
It's copyright music, so, you know, I'm talking over it the best I can. Not that it fucking matters. Copyright my videos. Come at me, bitch. It's not like I'm monetized anyway. I'm too offensive for that shit.
Stop him. He would have his peace.
Plus,
even if it meant
with
another
all of
war.
4 subscribers,
was
no one's
coming.
gonna notice me.
Because he had created a mortal enemy.
Gerald's game. That was a fucked up one. That was a really fucked up one. Give me 1 sec. And we're rolling again. I wonder if there are any Mad Max books. That would be great. I bet they'd be far better than the movies. Vehicle roll. Fine, we'll keep that on. Don't mind me, just saying if there's a masochist level I can set. Apparently not, so it's gonna be just as easy as it always was. Hello, dog. I'm gonna steal all your water now.
The dog has led me right so
Yeah,
far.
masochist level.
Gotta
That's
find
what I call difficulty levels from now on. Oh, and in case I didn't say it at the beginning, which I thought I did, but I probably didn't. Welcome everyone to the stream, and prepare to be disappointed. Masochist.
Chumbuckles, man, are you quiet, gently? What? No!
It ain't for eating.
It's you. How was alive inside the other gives birth? So to blaze.
I mean, they're about the same quality,
Revolution about
Spencer.
revolution, rejoice! Please, don't kill Chumbucket! Please! Hey!
What should
They're essentially the same concept too, just in different
I spied you in the long
different environments. One's a desert, one's water.
Snatched your ride, and now you'll be
Or
looking to snatch
flood,
it back. That's what
whatever
the
you wanna
prophecy
call
says.
it.
You're the driver.
Oh look, Blair is in this game. I didn't know it was multiplayer.
Yeah, I'm your man. Yeah, yes, I am. See, I have a vehicle that can take you to your car. I do say. That's right. See, she's not running now. Sorry for that. I came here for the parts. You see, I'm a black finger. I can make it work again. And Dinky D, too, is gonna need an overhaul.
Don't go stray.
No, I won't. I know you'll find me and dismantle me. I know. Chum bucket's not stupid.
Chum bucket.
Over here. Over. Come look.
Yes, yes. Hello, chummy.
Dog's bleeding out.
Oh, I can fix it, but I do my best work in my sanctum.
Push the car.
I need wire to fix my buggy, but then I can show you where they took the black on black.
Well, if anything was going to get
Where
me
do I find
demonetized,
wire?
it's probably that
Up that
comment right
path.
there.
But before you go, grab some grit, Saint. You must be running on fumes.
From Blair. When in doubt, eat dog food. Delicious. Absolutely
food.
nutritious.
Sure beats eating nugget gruel.
Oh, not good. Not good. Oh, dogs think up bad.
I don't care if the dog dies. And that comment's gonna get me taken off of YouTube. I don't care if the dog dies.
Oh, what we got, dead man? Anything for me? Ammo. No wire.
Spencer, why?
Bring it on!
Bitch.
Should know better. Maggot roadkill and mess with the best. You're down now.
So,
Suck out the eyes.
for anyone who's ever played the Batman Arkham series, I'm pretty much Batman with a shotgun and a car.
Yet, boys. You regret coming here, boy.
Same combat system, just counter, punch, punch, punch. Oh, you know one thing I didn't do to prepare for all this? Fucking... Would you select the things I'm telling you to select, you son of the bitch? There. Bringed it down a bit. So... Yeah, I needed that one specific cable thing that I just pulled out of that somehow. Glad I knew that I needed that thing that I didn't know that I needed. I don't know. Is he wearing shoes? I think he's wearing boots. They're just very sand covered. Yeah. Looks like he's wearing shoes. Everything is important. Especially in this fucking world.
Not yet. You are not ready.
What's going on? Da-da-do, da-da-do, da-da-do-do-do.
Hurry, Saint! DTP's leaking bad!
The dog's dying. That's a shame. I am upset.
Oh. Here, I heard the bloody sounds of a smackdown. You're not leaking, are you? Tell me you're not. Huh? Praise be! Praise be!
Dirk, got me a dog. Dirk, gonna eat well tonight. Dirk, better be what's intended. Dirk, I know that it's not. But you know, by all rights, post-apocalypse. Only a few hundred people left that we know of. May as well take meat for meat.
Easy, dog. Easy.
Rev it up and go, Saint. The buggy's humble, but she can haul.
For whatever reason, they went with the everywhere outside of America vehicle system. So, wheels on the right side of the car. In every vehicle.
The sooner I get my car back, the sooner I'll be on my way.
Woo, amen! Huh? May we arrive in time to save your black on black from slaughter. These barbarians love to charm.
It's only been like 3 months since I played this last, and I still don't know how to drive.
Yes, from that looky-look point, we may be able to spot your car.
Some good brakes.
We can see the camp from up there, without risk of detection. Over here.
Come on, Blair, get up here.
Come look.
Good boy. Come on. There you
See,
go.
this is where the thick brow squat and cut. Butchers, infidels. Oh, yeah, look, there. Scabrous Scrotus is their king. Yeah, he's a big boss man from the gas town, you see. Scrotus always keeps the best parts for himself.
The good news about this game, Spencer, is that the majority of it is just an open desert, and everything that you're probably going to hit is everything that you need to hit.
Listen, look,
It works out.
Her black on black is toast. It's scrap. It's gone. She'll never be whole again. Huh? Now I can build you a car, bring into creation one that's faster and tougher than the black on black ever was. Yeah?
How tough, how fast?
Black. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Faster than fear, tougher than an iguana's.
Why are we watching this? Okay. Can I have control again, please? I would like to be able to do things. I think I broke the game.
Yeah, good cover.
Oh, never mind.
Place to build a car.
I was supposed to look at that thing before I was allowed to move again.
Come,
That's great.
I have much to show you.
Don't shoot the car.
What is this place?
You are in the outer graves. Over there is the great white.
An ancient
Yeah, it
city.
is kind of weird
Not
sounding,
sure.
isn't it?
No, but we are at the bottom. It doesn't get any lower than this.
Sounds like a non-interracial African-American relationship.
when you're ready, Saint. My holy hideout awaits.
Getting me some water that's probably got worms. Getting me some water, probably gonna get infected. Nothing like dying in the desert. Yep.
Come and see. Huh? Come and see, your Saint. Huh? A dream. A hallucination.
You know, it's really weird. There's
The
like
angel made steel.
6
By the fire
cutscenes
that
in this
moves the
entire
pistol,
game,
by the tranny on all
and
high, by the cam and the
about
U-turn blistered
5
beat.
of them are at the
There she
beginning.
lies, the magnum opus.
Looks like a piece of shit to me.
There she is.
This ain't her car. It's just a mess of parts.
No. She's knowledge from the numinous, divinely inspired. She wills herself upon this world. Look! See? Here. Divine meets drive shaft and a symbiosis of faith. Modded and made to measure. Some of that old
Divine
time
meets
religion,
drive shaft.
I got a classic whammy turbo high dog. Hell yeah! Bulletproof and torture tested.
No, I really wish all
Technically
mechanics
upgraded
were
with
as
jump bucket
excited about
overdrive.
being mechanics as
Coils,
this guy is.
Springs, shocks, and links too.
It's gotta be 8 cylinders, nothing less.
Then I would actually trust a few.
We will get there. Yes. First, we have to get her beautificial body.
Show me where it is.
Yes. Come. No time like the present.
He praises
Come on,
the
Saint.
engine
We must go.
and the most holy V8. Not that we have a V8 yet. That's like way fucking end game, unfortunately.
We will liberate her body from a place sad and strange, where the chariots of old went to die. A place I call the Graveyard. Where we must go in the dead of night, because their guardians are away on their wild hunt. We're low on fuel. Unfortunately, with gas time comes the blessings of gasoline. We should find enough fuel for us to make it to the graveyard.
I don't know what that means. Oh, that means go over here. Got it.
Over there, fuel cans.
Yep. How do you fucking sprint? I don't remember. R2, which is really weird. Of course it's empty. Yeah. Scrapu.
Whoever was here is long gone now. Along with anything loose.
There's fuel all around. Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, but instead of
Big steel gift box. What prizes do you hold?
there we go. Out of fuel, so there better be fuel here. Hey guys, how's your health plan?
Stupid rotas ahead of him!
Oh fuck. I have no idea what his accent is. It's got to be some kind of... You know, it might be Australian.
We're in luck.
I think we might actually be in Australia. I don't remember where the movies take place, but I think it might be Australia.
Fill her up, huh? All the way to the brim.
I don't know. Should look that up at some point. Awful Australian.
Praises, she's full. But let's bring an extra for refueling. Or
Let me sum up the entire premise of this game and all of the movies. This is Max. Max's family died. Max is sad. Max makes friends even though he doesn't want to make friends. And then, after he makes those friends, people kill them and take them away. And then he gets mad instead of sad.
Let us make haste before the nightly hunters return to their lair.
From Sad Max to Mad Max. If you're really going to say triggered every time I say the name Max throughout this whole thing, it's going to be a long stream.
Nobody around. Their gate unguarded. There's a lead, Saint. Huh? One blast
Perfect.
should
That worked
split it
out
wide
just as I
open.
intended.
So let's make this one count.
The hell is John Wick? Let's try that again. How? How do I get through it if not by ramming it? Oh, fucking duh. It's sitting there telling me. I'm even disappointed in myself for that one. 4 times through this game. 4 times.
Exaltations! It's open! We must hurry. The wardens of this place murder on sight!
Yeah, they're buzzards. Buzzards kill everything. Well, these type of
The
buzzards
fiends
kill
that
everything.
tend this catacomb don't like strangers! No! There are dangling man-killers everywhere!
God
Be careful!
damn, Chum Bucket, calm the fuck down.
Ah, watch out!
Going so fucking slow, I should be able to dodge everything.
More traps ahead!
It's like you have a V2 engine in this thing. Or am I just sticking my legs out the bottom and pushing? Oh shit. Dodged it. Somehow.
Stop it! No! No! Last place you want to get trapped! Buzzard!
Not really the most effective traps, are they?
Close. Keep rolling!
But seriously, who's John Wick? I have no idea.
There! Our prize! Right for the taking! Go quickly! The only way to get up there is through those cave tunnels!
Get the car in place down here. I'll lower the body onto it.
Yes, 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 yes! She'll be ready, as I will.
Something here. Maybe I could zip down this.
Oh, it was Keanu Reeves in it. Okay, that's why I'll never watch it. Got it.
Flashlight. In. still
Could
works
just say
too.
Keanu to begin with, and I'd immediately be disgusted. Well, yeah, I imagine they ran the premise dry on the first one pretty quickly. Keanu Reeves does trigger me. Not like actually, but you know what I mean. He's so goddamn obnoxious. Fair enough, Spencer. Fair enough.
Yes! There you are! You got the whole world up there, in your hand! You got a choice to make. Which one shall be your bride? Choose! Get down here so we can escape with our skins!
Alright. So, here's where you two, maybe three, maybe four, get to pitch in. I need opinions. I mean, they're not wholly important. It's mostly aesthetic, but, you know. First up, we got the furnace. We also have Shovel Face. Wild Hunt, which is pretty much the black on black without being black. The Death Rattle, as all babies should have a fearsome death rattle. And last but not least, the Die Rolla, with the stupidest name, and we're gonna come up with something different, whether we get it or not. Die Roller. They're all essentially the same color for now. So what do you think for the first body? Blair, you always have opinions I don't want, but I'm always happy to hear somehow. What do you think? I'm gonna give you about 20 seconds to give me your input, Blair. Because I know that's how long it takes to get chat caught up. I just went through the options. Options are Furnace, Shovel Face, Wild Hunt, Death Rattle, and Stupid Name. Got 4 people watching. Wild Hunt it is. I'll get all the bodies eventually anyway. This is basically, you know, just starter kit. your ship. You can have it back. Some of these counters are just physically impossible. Like, he can't recover from that shit that fast. Yeah, fire. I do enjoy how spiky the buzzard cars are. We'll all see in just a moment. You done yet? Come on.
No! Please, do not let us be set aflame! Shoot for the fuel tank!
Also, not likely or possible with the shotgun and moving vehicle. I mean, I guess it's possible, it's just highly improbable.
Yes, see? There's creatures of the underworld! Eyes!
Yep. Exactly how it works. Ciao, motherfucker.
Oh, praise be!
Rockin' and rolling.
Free of the graveyard. Wait,
Well,
something's
not yet.
loose.
Hang on.
I can fix it now if you stop, or later. At my
Fix the car.
sanctum. It's your choice.
But also, side damage and frontal and rear damage should not be able to be fixed through him sticking a wrench into the engine. Hey, it's how I fix my phone. I do miss Borderlands a little bit, but there's no point in playing it without, you know, company. It's just boring on its own, in my opinion. Well, I did get set on fire and run into a bunch of cars there. I don't have Borderlands on PlayStation.
I need more than just a body and some wheels.
Hey, man!
Any of them at all.
Heart. With the harpoon, say, we'll gain entry into many such places. It may also prove to be useful in battle.
How so?
We could use it to defeat enemies.
All mine were on 360 if I'm not mistaken.
So, we got all we need?
That was so long
Just junk
ago.
and parts.
Ah, yeah, but the jag tip, it's not here. See, it's not here at all. Yeah, it's in my bunk. It's just there for, safekeeping.
I really don't want to know why the harpoon jag tip was in your bunk with you. It's not my business. I just know I'd rather have a glove
If I
before
hunchback
picking
the
it up
doors.
next time.
This harpoon will be very useful. Got the jag tip.
I guess that's fair. I cuddle my 9mm every night. hustle bar. Oh my god, I don't need tips, hints, and all that garbo. I know what I'm doing. Always known what I was doing. What am I doing?
To stand a chance, she'll need nitrous.
Don't care. We're gonna put nitrous in the car. That's all I need to hear.
See those metal monsters? Scrotus War boys. Put 'em
Yeah,
up
I
to
see the
mark their
scarecrows.
turf. Bring them down for good.
Ramming could damage our front, but it should work.
Ow. Ooh, piece of candy. I don't know why I did that view, but whatever. Let's go this way. Ow. Wait to get real tires. Landing's a lot smoother.
Another vulgar monument to the car defiance. Tear it down!
Ow, fuck. Don't know why I didn't expect that to explode. There's also a scavenge point right here. Fuck off, hobo. I want your food more. That means I'm entitled to it. Also the fact that I can punch harder. Oh, I can't even eat his food, so I beat their asses for nothing. I mean, justice. Yeah. It's all for justice. I really wish I could just pick this up and start, like, middle game. Because everything's far more entertaining mid-game instead of early game or late game. I'm going to choose to take that as a compliment.
Better use the harpoon for this.
Scrap?
No.
No scrap?
Scout it
Some
out.
scrap? Where's scrap? I want scrap. Give me scrap, you piece of scrap. Well, yeah, because the ending is boring as fuck. With the way this game progresses, it has a semi-limited amount of enemies. If I do all the events in an area, enemies simply don't spawn there anymore. And in my first save, there's no enemies left anywhere.
What's the purpose of these camps?
Oil! The crude, pumped from the very ground, and sent in convoys to be refined in gasoline in gas town.
It's almost like it's a realistic jump.
Let's see. War crier.
Yeah, war crier,
Gets defended.
gate, sniper.
Sniper out front. That's all.
Got it. Good. Let's go fuck them up.
light defenses. I'll deal with them before entering.
Yeah, it's weird to see anything realistic in a video game. It's very jarring from the rest of stereotypes about video games that we've all become accustomed to over the years.
Hello! They've spotted us now and preparing for battle!
This gotta be quick.
Yeah. You don't need that tower.
It's clear.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Thank you, Spade.
And back up.
We'll rip it off! Harpoon awaiting your command! And we win again!
I love how I can just wreck the car and say, go fix it. And he will. You know, I could kill you outright. But I'm gonna save you for last, little war crier. Just because I like the war crier's dialogue at the end. Do make them a bit more unbearable though, don't you? There we go.
Now stop making that racket.
Not sure if you're aware. So, you in need of someone who can make a lot of noise and beat the drum, huh? No? So, what you say? You just let me go then?
He did say to let him go. Happy to oblige.
They left nothing. Will I ever come back?
Go fuck yourself.
Destroy it.
Yep.
Storm's closing.
I'm dealing with you.
My turn!
Stop sliding. Really? Fucking already? Dude. I'm not even in the main story of the game yet. Not even close. And you're gonna hit me with a goddamn dust storm? Fine. 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 And lightning. Magnificent. Smite me, almighty smiter. Up first. Snafu. Sucker kills. Yeah, that's kind of how I figure it would go. I'm just ecstatic that I'm inside an enemy stronghold while the Death Storm is here, because otherwise I'd be screwed. My car is not strong enough to withstand a Death Storm right now. It will throw it like a rag doll. pew. Man, I wish I had a sawed-off shotgun to snap my wrist in half. Nah. Alright. Wait, was there more down there? I went that way, I didn't go this way. Or is this the way I came from? That's the way I came from. Why are you not sprinting anymore? Lean your head forward and your body will follow.
What do you want?
Time is built to this, Wanderer. Your path, however crooked, has led you straight to here. Our work, yours and mine, must soon commence. Come find me when your spirit is ready.
Oddly enough, the few and far between moments when you talk to that guy, he tells more of the stories than the entire game tells. He's got all the background and all that kind of story, but I don't know.
We come to you, the least.
Ah, Captain.
Destroy the pump.
Not to worry, I have other silent viewers. Which is fine. No need to talk. Just welcome and be disappointed. Or at least prepare to be, because it's what I do best is that. It's honestly just nice to play games and be able to talk to people. Don't know why. A small back and forth is always nice, I guess.
Fuel storage. One can will do the trick.
You know, all this is assuming that this oil pump is still pumping out oil. Neat. And I didn't find all the scrapu. Oh well. Maybe on the next run.
The one from the tunnels. I need to find him.
Guess I don't need all the scrapu. Just hit the road. Well, metaphorical, figurative road.
Better begin my
Whatever.
work.
There's something he's doing before we turn back.
But we've got all we need. Why stall our work on the magnum opus?
It's not for you to understand.
I see. You have your secret reasons. I'll follow you, because I think fate favors old chum. And you need both of us.
Do I? Do I need both of them? I think I only need the card.
If you have to wander solo, please take this flare. And when you need old
Midge Monger's fine to have
and
and neat, but it's not really necessary.
Stay with the car. I do this alone.
Oh, never mind, old chum bucket. Never mind.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Wow, 5 viewers at once. I'm awfully whelmed. It's a first, but grateful for it. Even if Chad died.
There you are. Shifter of sands, letter of blood, remnants of a ruined past. You say you seek the plains of silence, but do you not wander them right now? The remains of your life, a perpetual flight, an escape from all that is human, until one day, the plains of silence end, and you begin. You've purpose in this life, my friend, although you fear to dream it. But pain will come, much more pain, before this purpose to you is made manifest. You know nothing of me. Look behind you, at June after June of drifting, half-forgotten terrors. You flee them always, these past phantoms, and the madness that crawls inside. You've come to Griffa for a reason, deep inside. Twisted around horrors from which you run lies your strength. Griffa can help. Help you venture down to where you daren't go yourself, and lay bare your true promise.
I really can't tell if that guy's on drugs, just fucking with me, actually wise, or had heat stroke at some point. Get this boring stuff out of the way. Water, scrap, health, and legend. Yeah, I was kind of figuring all the above. Off the ground, loser.
Are you not the one who travels to forget? I've seen you before, running from ghosts, searching in vain for your plains of silence. Your road and mine will soon be one, and you will be reborn a man greater than his fears.
I don't really know anything that Max fears.
Spotters. That's trouble.
Ugh. Beginning is so freaking boring.
Where's the car? Oh, he hasn't.
Well, use the flare, stupid. He literally just gave it to you.
Any trouble?
I saw bad guys, huh? Sneaking, spying, wanting to steal her away from us. I had to take her somewhere safe.
No time to waste then. We've a car to build.
Yes, we do. Oh, we've done righteous work, Saint. We have what we need to install the nitrous boost.
Last I heard it was a dog on the floor instead of a man, but either way.
It needs...
Really wish it wouldn't give me a freaking tool tip every time. very unnecessary. So don't know why it says there's a new hood ornament when there isn't. I haven't even found a convoy to raid yet.
There's now. Nitro done yet?
Oh, yes. Nitro installed. Now, let's baptize her and roll the holy sled. I know just the place.
You think maybe not let him be passed out on the floor? Whole bad for your spine and body and everything.
Here, aim for the edge and boost across it. She's... I knew she could make it.
Alright.
A spotter! We must silence them before they call their friends!
Oh, you're trying to follow me. I get it. Bitch.
That's the last of it.
We really
Drop
should
any
get back to
scrap?
my sanctum.
Yeah, you did. Because again, until mid to late game, every piece of scrap is useful. Oh, I need to be in the car for that, don't I? Yep. Oh good, I broke my shin. Take your weapon just in case. Do I have the Jimmy bar yet? I do not have the Jimmy bar yet. Can I get the Jimmy bar? Thank you, I know how it works. Yeah, realistic jumping, unrealistic fall damage, and the that lovely thing in all games where if your car has nitrous, you don't have to worry about it. It'll refill on its own. Oh shit, I already got the max jacket. I'll take it. Or, you know, we can just go shirtless out here. And it says desert, like shirtless and at least 2 broken ribs that I see and maybe a 6-pack. I mean, honestly, shirtless is probably better than all black. Good way to die of heat stroke in the desert. Upgrading, boring stuff, combos, all that.
This means a whole lot to someone.
Yeah. Neighbors gone nuts after the water started receding. They joined some sect. Someone killed. I took the dogs and headed to Marla's. Phones are down. Can't reach you. Come quick. Amica. Okay. Not sure why I care. I mean, it's world building and that's nice and all, but also don't fucking care. No bodies to pat down. It's a real shame. I wanted to whack somebody with this weapon, as it were. Why? Target practice. You know, target practice. It was all planned. Target practice on a gate that's 3 feet away from you. Yep, a black leather jacket. Phenomenal. Yes, thank you. I appreciate the very slow round of applause in a circle there. I do that so many times in this game, I forget that circle isn't an actual button for doing something with movement, and you just shoot shit. I've shot the tires off of off of cars that I've hijacked so many times. I'm gonna skip it. Exposition. Oh, whoa, wait. I missed something. Okay. This is where we're at now. Wherever this is. Oh, right. They attacked Chumbucket's home. And now we're evacuating because the whole place got set on fire. I just wanted to skip the exposition, but that kind of backfired.
My tabernacle gone. All of it lost.
We have the car. We need to go. You know a safe place? Somewhere we can rebuild.
Jeet of the Great White, we can make a deal. Trust they don't kill us.
Doesn't sound safe. That the best we can do?
I don't think we have a choice, Zane.
It's always a choice. I could kill and eat you.
What is this place?
This part of the Great White is Jeet's territory. Like everywhere else in this realm, it's been overrun by Scrotus. War boy camps and patrols are everywhere.
We can rebuild them, but do we really want to? Truly. Is he worth that? Project Blackout Stage 5 Snowmobile. We're not going down with the rest. Anyone even comes close to our BOL, I'll personally fucking dismember them. Sarah.
So it began.
I do it anyways, because, you know, we had the scrap. Skipping through the desert. I'm a pretty little Max. Oh, I guess I didn't need any fuel. Whatever, we'll take it with us. We're off to see the Wizard of Weather Balloons. Because nobody ooh, pretty explosion. What were we talking about? Oh yeah. Taking a break from murderous rampages and drives through the desert to take a hot air balloon ride. Air balloon ride. Words that are coherent and make sense and stuff. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that, Spencer. I see with my little eye things to blow up. Scarecrow, camp, sniper, camp, Scarecrow, death run, camp, sniper. I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah, this is a bunch of fucking scarecrows. Ain't nothing else worth much out here. Not until I get deeper in. Pow. Why? Oh, why would I join a party with you right now? Because you refuse to type in the thing? Is that what this is? Disappointment times 2. Fucking fair. Okay. And in just a moment, once this thing runs its course, we'll have our extra bit of disappointment to be brought on air, which is the Blair. It'll be short-lived though, because I don't think I'm going to stream this game much longer, and I don't know that I'm going to stream anything much longer. It's getting rather late early, and I can't even see if anyone's saying anything, so I'm talking to myself again.
Hello.
Hello, Blair.
Oh man, I hear you like twice, but behind.
So why not put the other thing on the mutes?
Because they can't say no, so I don't feel like pressing them.
I mean, fuck them.
They can't say no, so that's not how consent works, Cooper.
What's a consent? Does it taste good?
Eventually, if you try hard enough.
If there wasn't enough reason to demonetize before.
You started a stream, that's enough reason to demonetize.
Yeah. I can't deny that.
Let's see if I can beat 32.
What are you doing? Titanfalling?
Got it. Surprising lack of Titans in Titanfall, yes.
Sit tight.
Literally anything but Titanfall in Titanfall.
This guy exploded into a shit ton of scrap. See, I would cancel my channel at this point, but this affords me the unique opportunity to be able to not have to text you while I play video games and to be able to actually talk to you while I play games instead.
Who, me?
Spencer.
Literally insert one of 4 friends.
I have no idea who the other 2 are, because they're not
There's
saying
other 2?
anything. There's 4 people watching, and I'm not one of them. So that means
Ooh.
you, Spencer, and I don't know.
Alright, Jeffrey, we talked about this.
Oh, fuck, where did you come from? Just got in the car and he rear-ended me.
I think I figured it out.
What?
See, so that one has a hemlock. That one has a hemlock. Nope, maybe that's not the answer. Trying to figure out where the grenade launcher came from.
Did you go through the entire tutorial?
No. Going through the gauntlet, seeing if any of them drop it. I think they all have, so far they all have hemlocks. Oh, that is another hemlock. Hemlock.
Maybe it is a ghost. But I don't even have YouTube open, so I don't know how it would have me participating, Spencer.
No, he's meaning it's literally a spectral, like, YouTuber.
Yeah, I know, but he said...
Not you, like a ghost, like someone who died. While watching YouTube.
He said, when I look at participants, it says him, Blair, and Coop. But I'm not actually on YouTube right now, other than streaming this, which doesn't count towards view count or viewers.
Oh wait, how does that make 4 though?
I don't know. And now it says 2, all of a sudden, because I acknowledged it, I guess. Fucking logic.
I know I just closed mine, so I guess I was counted as 2 viewers for some reason.
I don't know.
I'm not that bad, YouTube, come on. So fat, pick up 2 fucking view spaces.
It's fine by me, it still counts. Is it really weird that I've come to say that word, but not toward anyone in particular, just as a random expression? Hmm.
Like if you stub your toe and you're like, oh shit, I'm just like...
Yeah, I get it. For the sake of being able to continue to do this, I'm fine with most words. That one will get me done with my very brief YouTube career quick, fast, and in a hurry.
I don't think it'll get you done with it. They won't ban you from YouTube for using the N-word once.
That's not even
It wasn't
the
even
problem.
the N-word, it was like the derivative of an N-word relating to a small child.
So uncommon that no one would really know what it is unless we point it out, as I just did.
You watched that that one comedy special from, I think it was Danny Glover? He was talking about a Jamaican woman.
I have no idea who Danny Glover is.
He's a guy named Danny who has a lot of gloves and also does comedy sometimes. I think it's mostly the gloves, but he makes all his money from comedy.
Yeah, Spence, we still have a ghost here somewhere, apparently. Because if there's 2 people watching and only one is Spence, and it's not counting anybody else.
Oh yeah. Unless Code didn't turn off YouTube.
I kind of doubt Riley's watching the stream.
Who's that?
One of Spencer's friends. I've
What
only
does your
ever...
friend taste like?
I don't know what his friend tastes like. Never really stopped to ask. That's weird. I usually ask that about everything.
What does it taste like?
Yeah. It's how you can judge how good something is.
What if something has a bad taste but it's really good?
Did Riley turn into a ghost? I guess I missed
usually
a
when
memo.
you're murdered.
I didn't murder them yet.
Danger is everywhere. Evil lurks behind every tomb. Range, that's what we need. I thought it was some range. Our rifle barrel.
Freaking get too messed up with gender pronouns. I didn't murder they yet. What?
Yeah, that part's not come clear to me yet, because Spence always refers to them
I
as,
saw one dismantled once.
you know, that plural. Which I'll never
Which doesn't
understand
make sense.
why.
That plural is used to denote multiple and singular sometimes, not specifically singular. So when you try and make it specifically singular, it doesn't necessarily work out as you intended.
You'd think for such creative people with other gender labels, you could come up with a better pronoun for a singular person, unless they're a hive mind.
You're required to stumble over everything, and if you fuck it up, then you're a bad person. And it's your job to figure out how to say it correctly, not theirs. Their job is to be offended by you messing it up.
Seems right.
Like,
For few people.
I thought, you know, as a person who decided to be creative about all this, like, why is it that they decided to co-opt the word gender and fuck with that instead of simply making a third, more versatile word to depict distinctly the mental state of the person and not anything about their physical characteristics?
Well, they did. They did that when they
What's
added
that?
the modifier of identity instead of just proper gender.
But so now though, if you say gender and it includes gender identity instead of making a third new completely unique word to only indicate mental things. The problem I have with gender is supposed to denote it's about what other people see you as, not necessarily what you feel. Like, it's a thing for other people to use, it's not for you to use. Your sex is always going to be the same no matter how hard you try, because you can't change your fucking chromosomes. If you wish to be a female, however you appear male, you are still currently male. However, your third unnamed word, whatever this third word would be, is female. So you have 3, instead of just trying to force 2 things to work together when they aren't supposed to. The quasi 7th level of gender. I don't know what you want to call it. Your quarf. It's your quarf. That's your mental state.
I don't know, I
There we
kind
go.
of zoned out on you entirely there because I've heard this conversation out of you before.
It just makes me mad, man. I just came up with the name though. That's it. From now on. Whatever you mentally feel like it's your quarf.
Does it make you mad, Max?
Hey, my name's not Trigger. It's not even saying you're Trigger. I'm saying the name itself is Trigger. Have you read that book? I think it was called Grendel, where like he changed the name of Penn because he's like, I don't want to be called Penn anymore.
No.
And the whole point is like some fucking thing about like, well, why can't we call it this instead? What's the point of the English language? Blah blah blah. So he changes he refuses to call things pens anymore and he calls them friendles instead, and then everyone else starts doing it and teachers get all pissed off. and shit happens, but like, it's like, yeah, Triggered. No, my name's Max. Yeah, I know, I'm just calling you that, Triggered. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow. And for the record, Spence, 90% of my conversations with Blair aren't conversations. They're me saying, yeah,
There's strings of semi-coherent thought.
Mostly out of you. And I just say, yep, I agree. Ain't that some shit?
Bitch, you go on your own fucking tirades. Don't even try and fucking like, I'm the one that just fuck you. You are a lying sack of shit.
I know what you're talking about.
Sorry, it's your other personality that talks about things, and this personality that just responds, and you have no idea because you're never there for it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am completely infallible in every way, and I would never do something of that such as the like of.
You know why you're so easily light on fire? Because you're bullshit.
You know there's easier things to light on fire, right?
Well, yeah. I didn't say you're the easiest thing to light on fire. I just said...
You tried to make a joke, and I applaud you for that, so, you know.
I wonder.
Why are you masturbating at me?
Triggered?
What? You're
sorry,
masturbating at me?
Did you say masturbate or maxturbate?
That little scrap
I didn't say trigger-baiting.
Careful.
Sounds like that sounds like that sounds like fishing for really sensitive people. Triggered baiting. We're gonna go fishing for hipsters.
I'm gonna stop streaming this game in a minute because this is not a game for streaming while trying to be around you at all in any way, shape, or form, really.
Why is that? Because you have to try and focus on the game and it doesn't work?
It's hard to focus on a game where some people are kind of talking every now and then, not really saying much important, but adds to the atmosphere, while in the other ear I have you going on and on and on and on and on and on and on.
Hey, hey, on and on and on and on and on. Hey, hey, on and on. Sorry, it's a new pop song.
What the hell am I doing up here? Oh, getting pieces together to make a sniper rifle for no fucking reason.
Why would you need a sniper rifle in a car game?
Right? If you sit still long enough...
rockets.
The only thing that the goddamn sniper is good for is shooting other snipers. But by the time you see a sniper, they see you, and they never forget your position. Ever.
Ready to die, but we ain't.
Didn't you know? They gave them mini-maps. In that new update, snipers have mini-maps.
Have you seen the DLC game?
Long shot installed and ready
The what?
for action.
I think it's called DLC Quest.
Gained us enough.
It's a game called DLC Quest?
Yep.
Is it a game about DLC?
Yes, it is a, you know, side-scroller kind of game, pixelated and all that.
Time to put the sniper rifle to the
But
test.
it's,
I'm confident it will
there's a
serve our
merchant
purposes
at the beginning
without fail.
that sells DLC. The
What?
first DLC you can buy is being able to go left on the screen. Then
This is a shit.
there's DLC for jumping and double jumping and
Is it real money?
no,
Oh, okay.
that'd be
You know
funny
what would be a
though.
shit show, right? Like if you could unlock these things by just playing the game normally, right? But they made it to where you actually could pay real money to buy these things, like insignificant amounts of money, and the game itself is like you have no need to buy these things. It would be literally pointless to do so because the game gives it to you almost for basically free, right? But you could, if you wanted to, choose to pay with real money instead and just see how much money they actually make in this game.
So EA.
Well, no, because in EA it was the games were half unplayable without paying for the DLC. That was the problem with I think it was Battlefront 2 was that multiplayer was almost downright insanely unfair if you didn't pay money to get the DLC characters that were not shit.
I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to it. I didn't care enough. I knew it was gonna suck because the first one sucked and they didn't learn from their lesson.
Oh yeah, no, the first one was garbage.
I pretty much
Like,
hate
you have
on all games that are multiplayer only.
They had 2 games that already existed with the exact same name that they could have just copied from and sold millions and millions of copies. Like if you just made a current gen upgraded version, and by upgraded I just mean like better graphics, and then probably there's some creative stuff I know you can add into the game. You just go find all the fucking mods that people have made for it, and then start adding those in, and then sell them. You could have made, they would have made a bunch of people. One, their reputation would have been excellent. Like, if you just want to repair your reputation, remake Battlefront 1 and 2.
Yep.
Problem solved. Oh man, EA is doing really well right now. They made 2 not shit games that everyone loved. And then do you know how they did it? They just copied old games. They're fucking, they're just Disney. Let's remake the same movies, but in 3D.
Could be
Yeah, they're just
mistaken, but I think Battlefront 2 was the original Battlefront 2. Was actually their best-selling game in Lucasfilm or LucasArts, whatever.
I wouldn't doubt it. Why isn't it not letting me jump off that fucking surface? Okay.
That was one hell of a spin. Did you just see that shit, Spence? Just hit that thing and spun like a fucking top.
We unlock the laundry machine DLC.
Oh yeah, my favorite part of that game is you have to get a sword to be able to cut down small trees and all that, you know, Pokemon rules.
Yep.
They give you the sword for free, but in order to make it usable, you have to use it on the grindstone 10,000 times.
What?
Or you can buy a DLC that makes you be able to do it in 3 times.
How much is the DLC?
It's like 250 in-game gold.
Wait. So you could, if you wanted to, not buy the DLC.
Yes. You could find a way around it.
I'm assuming someone on the internet's already done that.
I'm sure somebody has.
I mean, there was a guy who played the first Kingdom Hearts, right? No, the second one. And on the opening island, you can grind these in-game characters. You can fight them for like, it's like a mini-game sort of thing, and get XP. And he grinded to max level 100 on the first island before starting any of the games.
Seems like a bad idea and boring as shit.
And then he proceeded to play the game at max level. Sorry, triggered level. I don't want to max you by saying it wrong.
The long shot is your wand.
I have to concentrate.
Yes, of course, your
What?
wizard ship.
Just me being stupid. Not my own shit.
Oh, I honestly stopped paying attention.
I remember when you first got in my car and we turned the volume all the way up and it said max and you used the trigger and I didn't understand for like 20 minutes. And then I was like, you piece of shit.
I'm gonna in this stream here because I cannot at all play this game while listening to him.
Okay, I can shut up.
I'm tired of this game anyway. It's been like an hour and a half and still nothing has happened.
Have you played that game before?
I've beaten this game 3 times already? 3 or 4 times. I don't know, it's good mind numbing.
When things start happening.
Yeah, in about 3 more hours. Which is fine on my own, but not so great if I'm trying to entertain others.
I think Spence would be entertained if you were just sitting there reading the dictionary.
True, but it's not very easy to come up with clever commentary about this game.
Talk about the different granularities of sand. And how Australians really need to get better environment textures. So what do I have to beat? What's his name? Lastimosa? I have to beat 35.
For 3rd place, I think it is, yeah.
No, it's 32 for 3rd place.
Oh.
He's 4th place.
I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks anyone that showed up. I hope you were just as disappointed as I was. Bye. Fucking bye.